It's a new year, 2025, and we've all already started thinking about our New Year's resolution, or as we like to call them on this channel, goals. We've been talking about how we're gonna get jacked, how we're finally gonna get rich and healthy, or honestly just how we're going to start enjoying life itself. And for some reason, even though we are super motivated in January to do all of those things, by the end of the year we end up not doing any of them. But this year we're actually going to do it, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how we're gonna get there. But first, I just want to ask if you could subscribe to the channel, since most people don't watch to the end of the video anyway, and I just think that you would really enjoy the content if you stuck around and found out. It's become sort of a running joke how people set these New Year's resolutions, go really hard at them in the beginning, and then end up just falling off not long after. But it's literally not even a joke anymore. If you've been a member at literally any gym in early January, you'll know that you'll go in at your normal time, have a hard time finding parking, and then you'll walk in and notice that it's jam-packed. You can't get the machine that you want to use today, you can't get a squat rack, all the dumbbells are gone and placed all over the gym. And very specifically, there's a million people either on or trying to get onto one of the treadmills because that's just where everybody goes who says, oh, I'm gonna get healthy this year. This makes going to the gym and working out in January very frustrating and painful, until you get to about February, maybe March, and then you see everybody start trickling out until the gym is just about empty and you're just seeing the usuals that you were seeing back in November. It's not hard to see that people usually have pretty good intentions behind their goals and how they're going to improve themselves. But it's also obvious that they have no clue how to stick to them. But the reason is that we go about our goals so aimlessly and we set such high, unrealistic expectations that we get discouraged when the outcome that we were striving for doesn't come in the time that we think it's supposed to come, even though we've been working pretty hard for it. So there's 3 steps that I've personally used to turn my ambitious goals into actual, real, measurable progress in my own life. And the first step is, this is the easy part. The part that everyone does on January 1st. We all have that one thing that we want to improve on, that one aspect of our lives that we feel is lacking. Whether it be business, health, lifestyle, relationships, it's usually this broad, all-encompassing topic. And this is a great place to start when you're trying to change your life, but it's also where people stop thinking and just go. And that's fine if you're not trying to get overwhelmed with the details and the over-analysis and all, but if you really want to get closer to achieving your goals, the next step is having something to aim at. Is literally the greatest motivation to actually go and hit it. You don't just get in the car and drive with no destination and expect to end up exactly where you need to be. No, you have a reason for going there, a place that you're trying to get to, and you pretty much understand how long it's going to take you to get there. You say, hey, we don't have any groceries in the house, so I'm going to go to Whole Foods and it's going to take me 15 minutes and I'm going to get this. Maybe I'll put some bananas, like a little banana clip art there or something. And you have to do the same thing with your goals. Just saying, oh, I'm gonna get in shape this year, gives you no destination to arrive at, which will, one, stop you from even starting and will discourage you from even continuing on because you don't even know where you're going. So how can you set such a specific goal for something that you've never done before? Just do some damn research. With the use of internet, books, friends, families, professionals, doctors, whatever it is, you can find any little piece of information that you need to just get you started and get you on the right track. And you don't have to go super deep reading research articles and expert peer-reviewed. You don't have to do any of that. Just find some basic tips or guides, see what other people do, and then tailor it to your own goals. For example, instead of just saying, I want to get in better shape, say, I want to lose 20 pounds in 6 months. 6 months is about 26 weeks, and you can lose about a pound a week safely. Plus, that gives you an extra 6 weeks as a buffer in case you slip up here and there, or you need to stop because you have an emergency, or because you need to readjust and slow it down a little bit so you feel better. And there you go. You have a specific goal that's safe, realistic, and you can measure it by hopping on the scale every morning or every night or every week or however often to measure your progress. Now you just need to do one more thing to help you stay on track, which is plan out what you're going to do on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis to make sure that you're consistently making progress towards your goal, or at least acting toward that goal. You might have a specific destination and you know how long it would take you to get there, but if you don't know whether you're going to bike or drive or what roads you're going to take or how much gas you're going to need, then you kind of are just staying at home. So before you start, or even after you've started and have just started to feel a little bit lost, give yourself a roadmap. Continuing with the losing 20 pounds in 6 months example, join a gym and say, I'm gonna go 3 times a week for 30 minutes and I'm going to eat 1950 calories per day and track it in MyFitnessPal every single day. It's not super intimidating and it gives you some structure that you can easily follow. And as you're going and tracking your progress, things can change. You may find that you're enjoying spending a lot of time at the gym and you want to bump it up to 5 days a week for an hour. Or maybe based on your research, you're not hitting the milestones that you should have in that time frame and you want to increase the intensity so you can burn some more calories. And all that is perfectly fine. All you have to do is just adjust your plan either up or down accordingly. And by doing this, you take some of the stress and decision making out of actually pursuing your goal, and you have an easier time incorporating it into your everyday life so that these new choices can become lasting habits. This fucking bird, bruh, is trying to ruin my video, but he can't. He can't ruin my video. He can't. I don't know if you can hear that. You probably can. Anyway, and you can do this with any goal, not just losing weight. I'm using this method to pay off all of my debt by the end of the summer by following the budget and payoff plan that I've created and written down. And I'm also using it to try and grow this YouTube channel to 500 subscribers by the end of the year by posting 1 video per week and probably 2 to 3 shorts every week. I'm working on the shorts now, so don't be alarmed if they haven't started yet. So those are my top 2 goals for the year. I want to hear yours down in the comment section below. If you want to learn to be a smarter person, click on this video right here. Like the video if you got any value out of it. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you see and you want to stick around. But for now, I'm out.